Good morning, guys. It's Saturday. It's 9 a.m. where I am. It could be somewhere another time where you are because you're watching it on record. If so, give us a like, a tag, a share, and a comment below. And if you're with me live, I have all the screen up behind the camera. So if you're going to write me a message and you have a question, I'll be able to answer it. And if I can't, I'll make up a convincing lie. And before I do anything there, you'll probably hear myself doubling up. I'm trying to stop myself from sounding in my ear. Okay, guys. So today all you need is your chair, bing, and your kettlebell, bong. If you're in the gym, hey, more power to you. You've got more access to equipment. It's always handy to stick the wireless headphones in, put me in the corner, it's usually where I belong, and work away. If you're at home, you've got your chair, you've got your table, you've got your coffee table, you've got your kettlebell, you've got your bag of books, hell, you might even have a bag of water bottles. Whatever you can swing with one hand, a single hand weight, that's what we're looking to use today. We will get the full body. It's going to be high tempo. We're going to be working for 40 seconds on, 5 seconds off. And we'll be working for at least 16, 17 minutes. And then we'll send you off happy, big smile on your face, ready to attack the weekend. Okay, guys, we'll just let a few more people come in, and then we'll get into our warm-up. As you come in, give us a shout. Let us know how you're getting on, where you are, what you're up to, what kind of equipment you've got. It's always good to see the different variety out there. All right, guys. So I got my watch on because obviously if it's not on social media, it didn't actually happen. That's a joke, by the way. Don't worry about social media. All right, guys. So we're going to start into our lunges. We're going to go feet hip width like we're on train tracks. We're going to take a big stride, drop our knee to the floor, standing back up tall, and change other side. Big stride, drop the knee, stand tall, other side. Keep that going. Well done, guys. Keep that going. Just going to do some little bit of admin while you guys are working away there on your lunges. Just one thing I have to, a box I have to tick in the background. Keep that lunging going, guys. Good work. So after our lunges, we're then going to go into our squats. Okay, that's done. Perfect. All right. The joys of live sessions, hey? The joys of live sessions. All right, so we're going into our squats. Dropping through the hips, keeping the knees pushed out to the side. Whole sole of the foot is on the floor. Squeezing those abs to stay up tall. Maintaining that perfect posture. So from our squats, we're now going to walk our hands out. We're into a high plank. We're going to do a push-up. We're going to keep our legs straight. Walk our hands gradually in towards our toes, and then back out again into our push-up. So we're looking to stretch the hamstrings and into the lower back. So when you're touching your toes, just hang there for a second or two. Feel the stretch through the lower back before walking back out and going into your push-up. And again, with the push-up, find the scaling option that works best for you. Whether you need to use the knees or not, whether you need to lower the chest to the floor a lot less. It's up to you. Scale every exercise accordingly. So rule number 1 on scaling. Rule number 2 is introduce a support structure. And rule number 3 is start playing around with the range of movement. Okay, so from there, guys, we're now going to go onto our backs. We're going to get those glutes activated. Knees bent, feet flat. Driving the hips up from the heels. Getting the hamstrings and the glutes. Squeeze the butt cheeks at the top just for a second, and then lower back down, tip the floor, and then drive the hips back up, squeeze the glutes, and then lower the hips to the floor again. We're looking to get the hamstrings on the way up and down. We're looking to get the butt cheeks at the top. Let's try it with one leg off the floor. 3 or 4 reps, and then we switch. And the leg that's off the floor, we're not swinging it or throwing it into the movement. We're making sure it's controlled. So every 3 to 4 reps, we switch. We get the hips as high as we can. Because we're going to be going into swings to start it all off. And that requires posterior. So that's glutes, hamstrings, middle upper back, our abs, and then also control in firing those to make yourself stand up bolt right. Bolt right, bolt upright to attention. Okay, so from there, arms are out, crucifix, legs are out straight, lift one leg up, bring it across the body, do not let your shoulder come off the floor, and then bring her back down and change. So we're just trying to get as much rotation as possible into that spine. Wow, I'm tight today, a few clicks and cracks going on there. Wonder why that is. Need to mobilize as much as possible. A mobile joint and flexible muscles are able to work to the full range of their capacity, which means you get a better return on your movement patterns. More calories burned, better definition on the muscles. If we're restricted, don't get a full calorie burn or return. Okay, so from there, guys, standing back up. Now I can do a little bit more on the lower back and hamstrings. We're going to go into Russian baby makers. So I want you to sit down into that squat again, push those knees out your elbows, hook your fingers under your toes, and then raise your butt as high as you can to the sky. Feel that stretch on the lower back through the hamstrings, and then pull yourself back down into that squat again, push those knees out. And then raise those hips as high as you can, stretch on the hamstrings and lower back, and then pull yourself down into that squat again. So we're looking to get the hamstrings and lower back. I shift my weight from left to right very slowly when I'm at the top, just to really exaggerate one side more than the other. That's fine. You find the bit that stretches you the most, but above all, stay in control. That's it. Good stuff. Okay, back we come, up we get. We're going to go into rear lunges this time, so we're going to have our feet hip width, kick our leg back, drop our knee to the floor, and then stand back up tall. So keep those rear lunges going. Nice work. Sorry, live TV or live YouTube today, guys. It's starting to act up. Murphy's Law, hey? Anything that can go wrong, anything can go wrong. There we go, there's a prime example. Will go wrong at the worst possible moment in time. But hey, it's life. It's not perfect. We got to make it work as best we can. We got to get the best out of it. And right now, we are going to get the best out of ourselves with a full body workout. All right, so grab your kettlebell, have your water nearby, because you're going to have 5-second windows in which to sip on it. We're going to keep that going for 15 minutes solid. We're going to start with our kettlebell swings. So I want you to grab your bells there, guys. Get yourself set. And I need to find where the other chat window, there it is. Excellent, he's finally cracked it, people. All right, let's turn my tunes up. You turn your tunes up. All right. Okay, grab your bell. Here we go. We're going in 10 seconds. 9 seconds. 8. Kettlebell swings. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's swing that kettlebell. So we are driving the floor down aggressively. We got our shoulders back. We got our chest out. We got our head up. At the top, we got those abs nice and tight. And we are never extending those hips across the room. We're keeping those hips pinned back at the bottom, and then they snap into position at the top. Nice work. So at the end of this, we're going to take a 5-second breather, and then we're going again. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a 5-second breather. 4, 3, 2, back on that bell. 1. Here we go. It's going to be a sweaty one today, guys. So we're going to go 2 rounds. Oh, that's a tune in the background. We're back in the zone. We're in the room. Here we go. So we got our swings. We got 25 seconds left. After this, we got 2 rounds of toe tap push-ups. We're squeezing those abs in the swing, and we're also going to squeeze those abs on the toe tap push-ups. I'm alternating my grip now on the kettlebell. You can do likewise. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bell down. Don't go too far from it. Hit the floor. Toe tap push-ups. Let's go. Chest on floor between the hands. Push fully up. Reach under, touch as close to your toe on the opposite foot as possible. Use those abs. And those hands are directly beneath your shoulders. The head is always out in front of the hands when you're doing a push-up. Otherwise, you're going to be dropping your head to the floor. We don't want that. We want the chest to the floor between the 2 thumbs. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest 5 seconds. Going again in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get yourself away from that floor. That's my floor For the next 15 minutes, it belongs to me. Regardless of where you are, get off my floor. 2 hands and 2 feet. Chest can touch it every now and then, but it can't hang around down there. Woo! So at the end of this, we got our 5-second breather, and then we're gonna go into kneeling. That's 2 knees on the floor, overhead press. So that bell is back in play. 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 knees on the floor. Get that bell on the shoulder. Let's punch it. Woo! So we're looking for full range of movement. That means full extension on the arm, and then full contraction down, bell into the chest. So I'm gonna switch at the halfway mark, and that's in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching hands, off we go. Woo! 15 seconds, and then we got a 5-second breather, and then we're going again. Oh, it's warm today. 5. And rest. Shake it out. Don't go too far. Here we go again. Right side. 3, 2, 1. Yes. All right, we got this set of shoulder press, and then we're going into kneeling bicep curls. So your knees don't have to do anything except stay where they are. Oh, changing hands in 3, 2, 1. Oh, my right shoulder is absolutely burning. Woo! 10 seconds. Bicep curls with the 2 hands are next. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, I'm going to grab the stag's head. That's the handles either side of the bell. Full extension. Let's go. I'm keeping those elbows in tight to my ribs. If your weight is light enough, go single hand. I'll give you the halfway call. Mine's heavy enough that I got to use 2 hands. That's your halfway. 20 seconds to go. We're doing this to focus on the biceps. We're kneeling so we don't swing our hips backwards and forwards to generate momentum. Woo! 7 seconds. Come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bell down. 5 seconds. Going again in 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Let's go. Woo! Saturday morning. Feeling good. There's nowhere else you'd rather be. Don't answer that out loud. Whoa, trick yourself. You got 5 seconds to the halfway mark. That's the halfway mark. Control that descent as best you can using the biceps. In 12 seconds, the bell goes on the floor. You do a burpee. When you come out of the burpee, the bell is snatched above the head, 1 hand or 2. 3, 2, 1, bell on the floor. We're gonna do a burpee followed by a kettlebell snatch. Let's go. Woo! So you can use 2 hands for the snatch. I'm gonna go alternating, and I'm switching my head either side of that bell with every burpee. Remember, we gotta keep tension in the system for that bell. Oh, we're feeling good. We are feeling good. 6 seconds. And rest. Have a little walk around the bell. We're going again in 5 seconds. Here comes the sweat. Let's go. Woo! Heavy breathing. It's like a creepy phone call. Nice work. Keep moving. Always look to scale if necessary. Lighten the load. Introduce the support. Reduce range of movement. 3 seconds, 2, 1, rest. We're back to our swings. In 3, 2, 1, swing it. Oh, we're having so much fun. Woo! Groundhog Day. Excellent work, guys. Again with the swings, standing bolt upright, shoulders are back, chest is out, head is up. 20 seconds to go. We got 50. 10. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. We're going again, last time on swings. In 3, 2, 1, swing it. Oh, I got good tunes on today. What kind of tunes are you listening to? Give us a comment when you're finished. Unless you can get to your phone or laptop in 5 seconds and write it. Woo! 20 seconds. We are going to alternate between toe tap push-ups, kneeling overhead press, bicep curls next. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bell beside you. Toe tap push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Use the abs. Use the whole palm of that hand. Splay the fingers. Don't just rely on the heel of the hand. Keep moving. Oh, having fun. Saturday morning. Remember whose floor that is for the next few minutes. 10 seconds. Then we're into overheads. And rest. 2 knees on the floor. Bell on the shoulder. Punch the sky. Let's go. Woo! After this, we're going to go into bicep curls. And in 10 seconds time, I'm changing to the other side. That's the halfway mark. Keep squeezing those abs. And change now, halfway. Again, if you're struggling and you want to reduce the weight, but you only got the one, use 2 hands. 10 seconds. If you're still struggling, use a little hip drive from a standing position. That's your support structure. And bell down. We're going into bicep curls. Kneeling tall, 2 hands on. Let's go. After this, we're going back into our toe tap push-ups for the last time. Stay with me, guys. That's the halfway mark. If you're on single arms, focus on the biceps. The more tired you become, the more you got to concentrate on the release back down to full arm. We're into our toe tap push-ups next. Knew it'd be a sweaty one. And rest. Toe tap push-ups. Last time on toe tap push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Woo! Oh, feeling it now. I'm going through it too, guys. Stay with me. It's 15 minutes. That's all it is. 15 minutes every day. How long does it take to have a cup of coffee? Woo! Ring the clock. 7 seconds. Then it's overhead for the last time. Rest. Bell up. 2 knees down. Abs tight. Punch the sky. Let's go. Oh, man. So this is what fun feels like. I got 10 more seconds on this side, and then it's the halfway switch. And switch. Keep it as seamless as possible. Remember, momentum is not your friend. After this, it's the last set of bicep curls, and then we're gonna bookend everything with our 2 sets of burpees. And then you will realize why the chair is there. And bell down. Straight arms, 2 hands on, kneeling tall, abs tight, let's go. Focus on the biceps. Curls. Gun show. This is after a number of requests from you guys to include more arm work. So by the end of today, that's the halfway mark. By the end of today, we will have done the triceps through the push-ups and the overhead press, and then we'll have done the biceps with the curls. 7 seconds, and then it's burpee snatch, ×2 to finish it all off. Rest, bell on floor. Here we go, home stretch. Woo! And down we go, burpee snatch. Maintain the posture on the shoulder blades. First rule of a burpee is get your hands on the floor. After that, everything else falls into place. But you cannot go anywhere until those hands hit the floor. 15 seconds. Take that extra second before the bell leaves the floor to dial in the technique on the shoulder blades. Posture. Rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Stay with me. It's your last 40-second window. Think about those delicious endorphins and that smug look on your face when you're finished. 15 to go. Seconds, not reps. 10 seconds. 5. And rest. Now, we get to use the chair. Woo! Oh, that's good. In through nose, out through mouth. Nice work, guys. Just take that extra second just to cool down. Let the heart rate drop. So if you're a masochist and you're also a sadist and you want to punish yourself, a nice bit of cardio wouldn't go down too bad here right now. So get out for a walk at a decent pace, sweat in my eyes, a run, a swim, a cycle, play a field sport, anything that keeps your heart rate elevated beyond 120 beats, 110 beats for about 40 to 50 minutes. That'd be hardcore. 20 to 30, I'd be happy. So if you're still with me, we're gonna go into a passive hang to finish. So we're gonna go nice and wide with the feet. Put the weight on your heels, soften your knees, stick your butt out the back, drop those hands to the floor. And then once you find that your hands are load-bearing on the floor, hold your opposite elbow. So your hands aren't near the floor anymore, and the fact that the elbows are hanging just allows you to just drop a little bit more into that stretch. Passively, I might add, not aggressively pushing, passively hanging. Oh, sweaty, but feeling good. Oh, that's a nice high calorie burn for 15 minutes worth of work. I'll take that. Heart rate's still high. I'm trying to breathe and get it back down. Oh, feel that stretch up the back of the legs, into the lower back, shoulder blades, shoulder sockets. All right, into a hip flexor stretch. So drop your knee, left knee to the floor, right foot in front, 2 hands on top of that knee or 2 elbows, and just tip it forward. Relax through the shoulder blades. If you are still here, or you're watching this on record, hey, now's the time to pick up your phone or your laptop and swear at me in the comment section. Or if you have a question, hey, I'm here. Now's your chance. Because in about 1 minute's time, I'll be gone. But if you do set a question on after watching it on record, don't worry, we will get to it. Just may take a little longer, that's all. Okay, switch sides. Left foot is now in front. Shoulder blades are relaxed. Stretching that right hip flexor. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Sink, sink, sink. Relax into it as best you can. Control that breathing. You're in charge of your body, not the other way around. No piece of equipment. No one else. Just you. This is the one thing you have absolute control over. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, that heart rate is still mildly elevated, but hey, that's to be expected when they've just done almost a minute and a half of burpee snatch. Okay, back to center, standing up, big breath in through the nose. Now you can have a drink of water. Woo! Well done, guys. I will see you live on today's Saturday, so Wednesday. Till then, guys, have a great time, have a great day, enjoy your weekend. Well done.